When we talk about air pollution today, we commonly think of greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide or methane. But there's another substance that directly affects the air we actually breathe. One of them is volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. VOCs are chemical substances that easily change into a gaseous state at room temperature, and they occur in various materials and industrial processes, such as fuel, solvents, paint, adhesives, and cleaning agents. Some VOCs are essentially used across industry, but exposure to high concentrations can cause headaches, dizziness, and respiratory irritation, and long-term exposure can have serious effects on health. In addition, VOCs create photochemical smog and ground-level ozone, negatively affecting both the environment and the working environment. Because they're often colorless and odorless, detection is difficult, using human senses alone. Therefore, relying only on human senses is not sufficient. Accurate, real-time monitoring equipment is essential. And the answer is the V-Pro Portable VOC Gas Detector. The product you're seeing now is V-Pro. Compact and easy to use, is a powerful tool that reliably gets the job done. V-Pro is a portable gas detector designed for hazardous work environments where various gases, including volatile organic compounds, namely VOCs, may exist. It is equipped with a built-in pump, enabling accurate gas measurement even in confined spaces or hard-to-access locations. Measured VOC concentration can be checked in real time on the LCD screen. And if the preset safety standards are exceeded, it immediately alerts the danger through an alarm sound, LED-indicated lights, and vibration alarm. In addition, settings and data management are possible through Senko IR Link and wireless communication functions, enabling easy and efficient operation in the field. V-Pro consists of a total of 3 products: V-Pro ppm, ppb, and benzene, allowing users to select a model that fits their needs. V-Pro fits very well in industrial sites, where the burden increases as equipment increases. It is light at 360 grams, and with a compact size of 70 by 215 by 43 millimeters, it can be used comfortably together with workwear or protective equipment, even in long working environments. By applying a rugged rubber-type polycarbonate housing, it offers excellent durability while maintaining comfort for everyday field use. It is also designed with a multi-alarm system, including a high-visibility LED display, strong vibration alerts, and a warning sound of up to 95 decibels, so that hazardous situations can be recognized immediately. It meets the IP67 rating, providing complete dust-proof performance, even in dusty environments, and it is waterproof for up to 30 minutes at a depth of 1 meter, enabling stable use even in harsh industrial sites. With a single charge, it can be used continuously for up to 60 hours, allowing stable use even for shift work or long-hour tasks. It also supports an operating temperature range from -20 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees, and an operating humidity range of 10 to 90%, maintaining reliable performance across various industrial environments. Its internal memory can store up to 128 event logs and up to 64 data logs, making it efficient for managing field history as well. Based on its lightweight, long battery life, and durability, and alarm functions optimized for industrial sites, V-Pro is a portable VOC monitoring solution that reduces worker fatigue and enhances safety. Then, what is included in the V-Pro package? Let's look at them one by one. V-Pro is provided in a durable, hard-type case, so it can be safely stored and transported even in harsh industrial environments.
First, the V-Pro main unit is included, a Lawn G with a carbon filter for zero calibration in clean air conditions. Next, the accessory kit is provided. Inside the protective carrying case, you will find a sensor removal tool for sensor replacement, a rubber hose, a syringe, 5 filter elements, gas inlet and outlet fittings, tubing and O-rings for the gas in-out fittings. A charging adapter is also included. A multi-plug charging adapter compatible with different regional power standards is provided. In addition, a quick connector and a 1-meter air hose are included, allowing VOC gas measurement in hazardous or hard-to-reach areas without direct contact. For the V-Pro benzene model, additional accessories are supplied, including a benzene pre-filter holder, 10 benzene pre-filters, and 1 tube opener. Finally, a test report confirming factory calibration prior to shipment and a user manual for product operation are included in the package.
Next, let's take a look at the external components of V-Pro. Each and every component has been designed based on field use.
First, on the front of the device, there is a gas inlet. Through the gas inlet, the built-in pump draws in an air sample, enabling stable measurement of VOC concentration even in confined spaces or hard-to-access spaces. The LCD display shows key information such as gas concentration, alarm status, and battery level in real time, allowing the surrounding environment to be quickly understood. Below the display, 4 buttons are arranged, enabling intuitive operation for menu navigation and settings. The up button is used to move to the next item or upward, and the down button is used to move to the previous item or downward. The ESC button is used to return to the previous screen or cancel the current operation, and the Enter button is used to select or confirm. When gas concentration exceeds the set threshold, the alarm LED operates so that even in noisy environments or environments with limited visibility, the hazard status can be easily recognized. Also, when a hazardous gas occurs, it provides an immediate audible warning through the buzzer. Lastly, the IR port supports communication with external devices for settings, calibration, and data management.
In this way, V-Pro is composed of an intuitive and reliable system, and it is designed to quickly and accurately detect VOCs in industrial sites to protect workers from hazardous situations.
Now, let's look at the basic operation of V-Pro. First, how to turn on the power. To turn on the power, press and hold the power input button for 3 seconds. After the Senko logo appears on the screen, a self-test is performed automatically along with device information. When the self-test is completed, V-Pro switches to measurement mode, and the main screen is displayed. The method to turn off the power is the same. To turn off the power, press and hold the power input button for 3 seconds until a countdown message is displayed on the LCD screen. When the 3, 2, 1 countdown ends, the device automatically turns off. Very simple, right? After turning on the power, when the device stabilizes and switches to normal measurement mode, the current gas concentration and remaining battery level are displayed on the LCD screen. The gas concentration value is displayed in real time in ppm or ppb units, and the measured value is updated in real time according to changes in the surrounding environment. If gas concentration exceeds the low, high TWA or STEL criteria, the corresponding alarm icon is displayed on the screen, and the buzzer, LED, and vibration alarm operate simultaneously to immediately notify the hazard status. When you move to a safe location and gas concentration returns to the normal range, the alarm is automatically released. However, the alarm icon on the screen remains, and when the user presses the Enter button, the icon is deleted. vPro continuously monitors the operating status of the built-in pump to maintain accurate gas sampling. If the gas intake path is blocked or an abnormal flow is detected, the LED and buzzer alarm operate at 1-second intervals to immediately notify a pump malfunction. In normal status, the pump alarm does not occur, and if there is an abnormality in the pump, a pump shutoff error is displayed on the screen so that the user can quickly check the sampling issue. When a pump alarm occurs, the user can press the ESC button to acknowledge and release the alarm, and the device clearly displays normal operating status or pump shutoff status. Through this function, vPro prevents measurement errors due to gas inflow issues in advance and always maintains a reliable sampling status. Now let's enter the vPro settings menu and look at how to set each function. On the main screen, press the up button and down button at the same time, and the settings menu will appear on the left side of the screen. The currently selected item is highlighted with a border so it can be easily checked. After moving the menu using the up or down button, press the Enter button to select the desired setting. The settings menu consists of calibration, measurement, alarm, log, monitor, and wireless in that order. To exit setup mode and return to the normal measurement screen, press the ESC button repeatedly to move until the main screen is displayed. Next, let's take a closer look at each item in setup mode. In calibration under the settings menu, you can select 0, span, or span 2 and then press the Enter button to start. Depending on the calibration method, it takes about 10 to 30 seconds, and when calibration is completed, the result is displayed on the screen as done or fail. The calibration interval can be set from 1 day to 365 days, and it can be managed through Senko IR link. vPro supports the following calibration methods. Zero calibration is a method of setting a reference value in clean air, and span calibration performs calibration using standard calibration gas. Span calibration is a method of improving accuracy across a wide measurement range by using high concentration standard gas. In the calibration menu, the gas type and concentration to be used for calibration, namely the span value, can be set directly. The device automatically compensates the measured value based on the set calibration gas. A bump test is an inspection procedure to check whether the sensor and alarm function operate normally by reacting to gas, and it is not a test that evaluates measurement accuracy. By applying calibration gas at a concentration slightly higher than the low alarm threshold, you can check whether the alarm operates and whether the sensor responds. The bump test runs for 60 seconds, and if the displayed value is equal to or higher than the low alarm value, it is judged as normal. The test result is displayed as done or fail for about 3 seconds. The bump test interval can also be set from 1 day to 365 days through Senko IR link, and when the interval expires, the bump test icon flashes to automatically notify that the test is required. For accurate and reliable measurement, it is important to perform bump tests and periodic calibration together. Measurement can be configured for the user's purpose by selecting Measurement in the Settings menu to set the measurement unit and gas type. Based on the selected measurement gas and the applied calibration gas, accurate concentration and gas ratio are displayed on the screen. vPro is equipped with a gas library function. The moment the user selects a target gas, the response factor appropriate for that gas is automatically applied, reducing the possibility of configuration errors and greatly improving convenience of use. In particular, vPro supports a total of 759 VOC gas libraries. allowing flexible response to various industrial environments such as chemical, oil and gas, semiconductor, and environmental industries. Through this design, vPro always provides accurate and reliable measurement performance, even across a wide range of VOC gases. In the Alarm menu, you can set vPro's alarm criteria and operating method according to the usage environment. Users can adjust low, high, TWA 8-hour average, and STEL 15-minute average alarm values to set warning criteria according to the working environment or applied safety regulations. vPro supports 2 alarm modes: Auto Reset and Latch. In Auto Reset mode, when gas concentration returns to the normal range, the alarm is automatically released. And in Latch mode, it must be released manually by pressing the ESC button. Also, depending on the working environment, the alarm sound, LED display, and vibration alarm can be set individually. So the warning method can be optimized according to the noise or visibility conditions of the working environment. In the Monitoring Settings menu, you can set the following items. First, through Date and Time, you can set the date and time of the device. In the display settings, users can adjust the LCD screen contrast and backlight to optimize screen brightness according to the working environment, improving overall readability. Under pump speed, the pump speed can be selected as high, medium, or low. There is approximately a 20% difference in operating intensity between the high and low settings, allowing users to balance sampling performance and power consumption based on site conditions. The Set Pump Stall option allows adjustment of the pump blockage detection sensitivity. Self-zeroing enables the device to automatically perform zero calibration, fresh air calibration, and can be turned on or off depending on user requirements. Additionally, users can configure other settings such as temperature unit selection, user information entry, decimal point settings, and factory reset. When using the wireless interface, you can connect vPro wirelessly with an external device to perform data communication. The wireless function can be turned on or off in the wireless item of the configuration menu. And when wireless connection is activated, a wireless icon appears at the top of the screen to indicate that the device is ready for communication. When wireless is on, vPro can be used in conjunction with the Senko app. The method to connect with the Senko app is as follows. First, set the wireless function to on in the device's wireless item. Then, when you run the Senko app, a list of connectable devices appears on the screen. Select vPro from the list to complete the connection. After connection is completed, you can check the device's key status, such as real-time gas measurement values, alarm status, and battery information, and you can also remotely change device settings or receive measurement data in real time and send it by email. Through this, vPro provides an efficient wireless monitoring solution that connects on-site and remote environments. IR-Link is a device that supports advanced settings and maintenance by linking vPro with a PC. To connect to the IR-Link, first align IR-Link with the device's IR port and then run the IR-Link software on the PC. It will automatically connect with the device. After connecting, you can efficiently manage key functions of vPro in a PC environment, such as settings management, zero and span calibration, data log checking, and firmware upgrades. Next, let's look at the main configuration and functions of the IR-Link software. After IR-Link connection, you can check device information and manage alarm values, gas types, and calibration settings. Also, you can load or modify settings stored on the device, and changes are saved to the device through the write function. Event logs, calibration history, and measurement data can be downloaded to the PC or deleted as needed, enabling systematic management of device history and inspection records. Firmware upgrades are performed by selecting the provided file, and the progress status of the upgrade is displayed on the screen. Also, through IR Link, you can perform self-test execution and factory reset functions, supporting device status checks and maintenance more reliably. In addition, in advanced options, you can finally adjust overall system settings, such as pump sensitivity and speed, log storage intervals, and display settings. And in the check option, you can temporarily control the LED, buzzer, and vibration alarm to verify that alarm and indication functions are operating normally.
The more invisible the risk, the more accurate detection is needed. vPro provides a VOC monitoring solution for professionals through precise measurement performance, a field-centered interface, and structured safety alarm system. With vPro, design your safety one step further with greater precision. If a gas is odorless and invisible, how can you be sure it isn't present right now? In industrial environments, hazardous gases can be released without warning. In industrial sites, a personal gas detector is essential to continue monitoring the surrounding air close to the operator's breathing area and immediately alerting the danger. And the solution is Duo Tracer. Duo Tracer is a portable, diffusion-type dual gas detector engineered to simultaneously monitor two gases with a single device. Duo Tracer is designed to meet specific environment conditions and application needs. It enables more accurate and effective identification of complex gas hazards in industrial settings. Traditionally, monitoring two gases required separate detectors. However, with the Duo Tracer, both gases can be detected simultaneously using just one device, eliminating the need for operators to carry multiple detectors. As a result, worker fatigue is reduced, equipment management is simplified, and safety decisions in the field become faster and more intuitive. Now, let's take a look at how Duo Tracer enables this level of safety. This is Duo Tracer. Isn't it fancy? And just because it's small, you don't need to worry about performance. From the sensor structure itself, Duo Tracer is designed to fully deliver the core safety functions required in industrial environments. The key highlight of Duo Tracer is the simultaneous use of NDIR and electrochemical sensors. By combining two sensors based on different sensing principles into a single device, Duo Tracer supports gas combinations that haven't been easy to find in conventional detectors. On top of that, both sensors feature a flat type structure. This allows greater flexibility in sensor placement and enables a slimmer, more compact overall design. And here's the surprising part. It weighs just 200 grams. Considering real industrial environments, Duo Tracer uses rubber-type polycarbonate materials for enhanced durability. It also meets the IP67 rating, so it stays completely dust-proof, even in highly dusty conditions, and operates reliably in industrial sites where moisture or contamination is common. Duo Tracer is designed to operate for up to 2 years with a replaceable lithium battery. And when it comes to setup and maintenance, Duo Tracer supports both Senko IR Link and wireless connectivity. This means faster device configuration, easier data management, and more efficient maintenance right at the site. Now, let's take a closer look at what comes with Duo Tracer step by step. When you open the package, you'll first find the user manual, which covers basic operation and key instructions for safe use. You'll also see a calibration report confirming that the unit has been tested and calibrated at the factory before shipment. This allows you to quickly verify that the device is delivered in proper working conditions.
As standard components, the package includes the Duo Tracer unit itself and a calibration cap for accurate calibration. So, what optional accessories are available? First, IR Link. IR Link is a communication device that connects Duo Tracer to a PC, making it easier to manage settings and download data. With IR Link, you can efficiently handle key functions such as alarm configuration, calibration management, event log review, and even firmware updates, all within a PC-based environment. Next, Dock Duo. Dock Duo is a docking solution that allows you to connect up to 4 Duo Tracer units at the same time. With a single setup, you can perform 4 devices calibration, bump test, and firmware updates at a single time. This can significantly improve equipment management efficiency and work convenience. Dock Duo also supports Bluetooth, Ethernet, and Wi-Fi communication. When used together with data management software like GTG Portable and GT Guardian, it enables detailed data analysis measurement and helps build a more systematic, centralized equipment management environment.
In addition, it is also compatible with extension probe, sampling probe, etc. Now, let's look at the external components of Duo Tracer.
An LCD display is placed on the front of the device, allowing you to intuitively check key information such as current gas concentration, alarm status, and remaining battery capacity in real time. Duo Tracer is designed to be easy for anyone to use while minimizing operation by applying a one-button structure. In the event of an alarm, an immediate audible and visual warning is provided through the buzzer and LED. It is configured to simultaneously detect 2 different gases through 2 front-facing gas inlets.
Finally, the top of the unit is equipped with an IR port, which can be connected to the IR Link to utilize the Senko IR Link PC program.
So let's see how to use Duo Tracer. To turn on the device, press and hold the button for about 3 seconds. Once the screen turns on, the device automatically runs a self-test, checking sensor status, alarm functions, and display operation. When the self-test is complete, Duo Tracer switches to measurement mode, and the current gas concentration is shown in real time. Turning the device off works the same way. Press and hold the button for about 3 seconds, a countdown will appear, and once it reaches 0, the device powers off. By enabling the power lock function through IR Link, you can restrict the power button operation, preventing accidental shutdowns while the device is in use. Duo Tracer uses intuitive, single-button menu structure, so while you're in measurement mode, each short pressing of the button moves the screen to the next menu item. You can scroll through information such as minimum/maximum values, as well as STEL and TWA, calibration interval, alarm set points, firmware version, gas-specific correction concentration information. Now, when the item you want is displayed on the screen, just press and hold the button to enter the detailed setting mode for that item. For example, when you're on the firmware version screen, a long press takes you to the wireless settings menu where you can turn Bluetooth on or off. And when you're on the correction concentration screen for each gas, press and hold the button to enter correction mode and proceed with either span or zero calibration. If there's no input for a certain period of time, the device will automatically return to measurement mode on its own. Now, let's walk through the zero and span calibration process of Duo Tracer. It might seem a bit complicated at first, but once you understand the icons shown on the LCD screen, anyone can perform calibration easily. When you see the cylinder icon on the display, that means calibration. With that cylinder icon on the screen, press and hold the button for about 2 seconds and you'll see the following menus appear one by one. Zero calibration, span calibration, bump test. If you want to perform zero calibration, look for the air icon on the screen, then press and hold the button to start zero calibration. Now, one important thing to remember, since Duo Tracer measures two gases at the same time, you'll need to select the gas channel you want to calibrate before starting the calibration process. Here's what the options on the screen mean. On means you'll calibrate both channels. On-off means only channel A will be calibrated. Off-on means only channel B will be calibrated. Once you've selected the gas channel you want to calibrate, press and hold the button again for about 10 seconds to start the zero calibration process. Now, there's one important thing to keep in mind. For accurate and safe results, zero calibration must always be performed in a clean air environment. When the calibration is completed successfully, you'll see an end icon on the LCD screen. If something goes wrong and calibration fails, a FA message will be displayed instead. Now, let's move on to span calibration. First, look for the cylinder icon on the screen, which indicates span mode. Just like with zero calibration, start by selecting the gas channel you want to calibrate. Then press and hold the button again, and the span calibration countdown will start automatically. At the same time, connect the Duo Tracer calibration cap and air hose to the standard calibration gas cylinder and regulator for the target gas, and begin supplying the gas. During the countdown, Duo Tracer automatically adjusts the sensor response based on the input from the standard gas. As a general guideline, calibration is recommended every 6 months to 1 year. You can also freely set calibration interval notifications from a minimum of 1 day to a maximum of 365 days using Senko IR link. Now, let's take a look at how to perform a bump test. A bump test is a quick check to make sure the sensors and alarm functions are working properly. It's important to note, this is not a test to correct measurement accuracy. It's simply a functional check to confirm that the sensor responds to gas and that the alarm is triggered as expected. The process is very similar to span calibration. First, enter bump test mode, select the gas channel you want to test, and press and hold the button to confirm your selection. Once the channel is selected, the bump test countdown starts, lasting about 60 seconds. During this time, apply standard test gas to the sensor inlet at a concentration slightly above the low alarm set point. If the sensor responds normally and the alarm activates as expected during the test, the bump test is considered a success. When the test is complete, the results will be shown on the LCD screen. If both channels are working normally, the display will show SU. If the alarm does not function on a specific channel, that channel will be marked as FA. Another key feature that really sets Duo Tracer apart is its wireless capability. Once you activate the wireless function on Duo Tracer, by connecting it to the Senko app, you can check the device status at a glance, including real-time gas readings, alarm status, and battery level, all without having to operate the device directly. On top of that, you can change device settings right from your mobile device. Measurement data collected in the field can also be sent immediately via email or SNS, making it easy to store, share, and analyze the information. As a result, Duo Tracer goes beyond simple worker protection. It evolves into a smart safety platform that connects the field and the administrator in real time. Duo Tracer also works with a dedicated docking station, Duo Dock, to make bump testing and calibration more systematic and efficient. Once the device is placed on the Duo Dock, the bump test or calibration starts automatically based on preset conditions. Recognition of the device, injecting gas, showing the result, will proceed in order. This means operators can carry out inspections using a standardized procedure without repeating manual tasks. Duo Dock is designed to connect up to 4 Duo Tracers at the same time for inspection under the same conditions, reducing deviation of inspection conditions and increasing maintenance efficiency even at sites operating multiple equipment. The test results, event information, and calibration history of each equipment can be recorded and managed through the Duo Dock to track and manage the condition of the equipment on a consistent basis.
So far, we've taken a closer look at Duo Tracer. Duo Tracer is designed to meet major international explosion-proof certification standards, including ICX, ATEX, CSA-UL, CNEX, KC, and INMETRO, making it a reliable solution even in hazardous areas where strict safety requirements are essential. So why not take safety one step further? With Duo Tracer, you can create a safer, more organized, and more efficient work environment, even in the toughest industrial conditions. In industrial environments, even a small gas leak can quickly turn into a life-threatening accident. Toxic gases can cause serious harm to the body. Flammable gases can trigger fires or explosions. Oxygen-deficient atmospheres can incapacitate a worker in seconds. The danger is that most of these gases are invisible, and smell alone is never a reliable way to detect them. Leaks often go unnoticed, leaving workers exposed to serious danger without realizing it. The danger becomes even greater in confined spaces, such as tanks, tunnels, sewers, and storage vessels, where oxygen deficiency, toxic gases, and flammable gases can exist at the same time. In these environments, a worker's life can be in danger within moments. That's why industrial worksites require a professional gas detection solution that can identify hazardous gases quickly and accurately. That solution is Senko's Sp-Mgtp portable multi-gas detector. This is the Senko Sp-Mgtp portable multi-gas detector, a pump-type gas detection solution designed for high-risk industrial environments. The Sp-Mgtp features a built-in sampling pump that actively draws in surrounding air, allowing it to measure up to 6 gases at the same time. It currently supports more than 40 different gas combinations, including oxygen, carbon monoxide, hydrogen sulfide, and carbon dioxide. The range of supported gas types continues to expand as new sensors are developed. Gas concentrations are displayed in real time on the LCD screen. When any gas level exceeds its preset safety limit, the Sp-Mgtp immediately alerts the user through audible alarms, high visibility LEDs, and vibration. Pump-type gas detectors like the Sp-Mgtp are essential in environments where gas conditions cannot be reliably determined by sight or smell, and where air must be actively sampled for fast and accurate measurement. This includes shipyards, industrial plants, and chemical processing facilities, as well as confined spaces such as tanks, tunnels, sewage systems, and storage vessels. In industries like petrochemical and oil refining, where extensive piping and storage tanks increase the risk of gas leaks and explosions, reliable pump-based gas detection is especially critical. The same applies to water and wastewater treatment plants, and fire and emergency response sites, where the types of gases present are often unknown and immediate air sampling is required to make safer decisions. Equipped with a powerful internal pump capable of sampling air from up to 23 meters away, the SP-MGTP delivers a dependable and professional gas detection solution for today's most demanding industrial environments. Now, let's take a closer look at the key specifications of the Senko SP-MGTP. The SP-MGTP features an LCD with backlight and indicator LEDs, providing clear visibility in a wide range of working environments. The device is operated using 3 control buttons, allowing simple operation and easy configuration. At the core of the SP-MGTP is a powerful gas detection system. It supports a wide range of sensing technologies, including electrochemical sensors, PID sensors, catalytic or NDIR sensors. It is actively sampled by a built-in pump with a flow rate of 250 to 300 cc per minute, ensuring fast and accurate gas measurement. For enhanced safety, the SP-MGTP provides multiple alarm methods, including visual alerts on the LCD and indicated LEDs, as well as a loud audible alarm of 90 decibels at 10 centimeters. The detector also offers reliable data logging, storing event, calibration, and bump test records, along with continuous data logging for 2 months or longer. With optional IR link support, device configuration, calibration, and data management can be performed easily through a PC. Compact and ergonomic in design, the SP-MGTP measures 77 by 146 by 43 millimeters and weighs approximately 490 grams. It can be conveniently worn using a belt clip. It is designed for harsh industrial environments, operating in temperatures from -20 to 50 degrees Celsius, with IP67 protection against dust and water. Their rugged housing is made of TPU-covered polycarbonate, ensuring durability in demanding conditions. The SP-MGTP is powered by a rechargeable lithium-ion battery, delivering long operating times. Depending on the sensor type, it operates from 30 hours to 5 days and beyond. Let's take a look at what's included in the SP-MGTP package.
When you open the box, you will first find the calibration certificate, which confirms that the device was calibrated before shipment, along with the user manual. Underneath, you will find the SP-MGTP main unit and the charging adapter, with interchangeable plug heads to support different power standards around the world. The package also includes all the essential components for gas sampling, including 1 quick disconnector, 5 dust filters, 5 PTFE filters, and a 1-meter sampling tube, which are used for active gas sampling through the gas inlet. A range of optional accessories is also available. Items such as the sampling probe, docking station, and IRLINK can be purchased separately and connected as needed to expand the functionality of the SP-MGTP.
Now, let's take a look at the appearance of the SP-MGTP.
On the rear, you will find the gas inlet connected to the built-in pump. Through this inlet, the SP-MGTP actively draws in surrounding air, ensuring stable gas sampling even in environments with limited airflow. A belt clip and charging port are also positioned on the rear, allowing secure hands-free carrying and easy access for charging. On the front, the LCD display shows the real-time concentrations of up to 6 gases, along with key information such as alarm status and battery level, so users can quickly understand the surrounding environment. Below the display are 3 control buttons. The center button is used for power and selection, while the left and right buttons are used for menu navigation and setting adjustments, allowing simple and intuitive operation. When gas concentrations exceed preset safety limits, the alarm LED activates, making the warning visible even in low visibility conditions. At the same time, the audible buzzer and vibration alarm are triggered, providing immediate and unmistakable alerts.
With its pump-based sampling system and user-friendly interface, the SP-MGTP delivers reliable gas detection performance, even in the most demanding, confined, and hazardous work environments.
Now, let's take a look at the key functions of the SP-MGTP. The SP-MGTP is equipped with 3 control buttons. To power on the device, press and hold the center select button for 3 seconds. Once powered on, the device automatically performs a self-test. During this process, the LED, vibration motor, LCD, sensors, and pump are all checked. After the self-test, the device enters a stabilization period. The length of this period may vary depending on the sensor type. Once stabilization is complete, the device enters measurement mode and begins actively sampling the surrounding air to detect gas concentrations. To power off the device, press and hold the center select button for 3 seconds while in measurement mode. The display will show SYS off with a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and the device will automatically shut down when the countdown is complete. In measurement mode, press the down button to view stored information sequentially. The alarm history screens appear first, showing low, high, STEL, and TWE values. These allow you to review the minimum and maximum recorded gas concentrations, as well as short-term exposure and time-weighted average values. For a new device, it is normal for gases other than oxygen to show no recorded values. Press the down button again to view the alarm set values for low, high, STEL, and TWE. Press the down button once more to view device information, including the firmware version, battery voltage, and current temperature. The next screen displays the date and time set in the device. Finally, the calibration information screen appears, showing the calibration gas type, date and time, the last calibration date, and the remaining days for the calibration and bump test intervals. This helps users manage routine maintenance and testing schedules accurately. Before performing calibration, always verify the calibration gas information to ensure correct and reliable operation. In measurement mode, press and hold the up and down buttons together for about 3 seconds to enter setting mode. The SP-MGTP has 4 setting menus: Alarm, Calibration, Test, and Set. In setting mode, press the down button to move between menus, and use the center select button to select and enter each menu. In setting mode, select ALR menu, then press the select button to enter the alarm settings. This screen displays 4 options: ALR set, min-max CLR, STEL2 CLR, and mode set. Use the up and down buttons to move between options, and press the select button to confirm. First, select ALR set to configure the low, high, STL, and TWE alarm thresholds for each gas. Next, min-max CLR clears the stored minimum and maximum gas readings. Then, STEL2 CLR clears the accumulated STEL and TWE history values. Finally, Mode Set allows you to select the alarm operating mode. In Auto mode, the alarm stops automatically when gas concentrations return to safe levels. In Latch mode, the alarm remains active and the peak value is held until it is cleared manually. After selecting the desired mode, press the Select button to save. After saving your settings, you can either press the Select button once to go back to the previous screen. Next, return to the initial setting mode and press the Down button to enter the next menu, the Cal menu. Within the Cal menu, there are 3 calibration options: Zero Run, Span Run, and Pump Run. Zero Run is a fresh air calibration performed in an ambient atmospheric environment. After selecting Zero Run, a sensor on-off selection screen appears. You can select the target gas and enable or disable calibration as needed, allowing calibration to be performed only for the selected sensors. After selecting the sensors to be calibrated, press and hold the Select button for approximately 3 seconds to start the 10-second zero calibration countdown automatically. When the countdown is complete, the calibration result is displayed as OK or FA. If FA appears repeatedly, sensor inspection or replacement may be required. Using a regulator and tubing, connect the calibration gas cylinder to the SP-Mgtp. Using a regulator and tubing, connect the calibration gas cylinder to the SP-Mgtp. Then, in the span run screen, select the target sensors and set them on or off. To start span calibration, press and hold the Select button to begin the process automatically. Once the calibration starts, slowly open the regulator to apply the standard calibration gas. A countdown of approximately 90 to 180 seconds is performed, and when it is complete, the result is displayed as OK or FA. If a VOC PID sensor is installed, the VOC sensor must be calibrated last, using span run as a separate step. Pump run is used to check the flow rate of the built-in pump. Next, we will explain the test menu. The test menu includes self-test and bump test. The self-test is the same automatic self-test that is performed when the device is powered on. If you want to check the device condition once again and ensure there are no issues, you can run the self-test from this menu. This allows you to verify the status of the LEDs, sensors, pump, and alarms whenever needed. The bump test is a test in which test gas at the secondary alarm concentration level is applied to verify that the audible alarm, sensor response, LEDs, and vibration are functioning properly. Although it may appear similar to the self-test, the primary purpose of the bump test is to confirm proper sensor and alarm operation. The execution procedure is the same as performing span calibration, where gas is applied to the device using a calibration gas cylinder during the test. Now, let's return to the initial setting mode and finally take a look at the set menu. The set menu includes on-off settings for wireless, LED, buzzer, and motor functions. Disabling unnecessary functions can help extend battery life. The BL, LED, BUZ, and MOT settings allow you to simply turn each function on or off. One important point to note is that turning off unnecessary functions can extend operating time on a single battery charge. Before explaining the RSPF LEL and RSPF VOC settings, it is important to understand that LEL and VOC include a very wide range of gas types. Each sensor responds differently depending on the gas type. For example, suppose there is a situation where you want to specifically detect gas B and the response vector RSPF of gas B for the LEL or VOC sensor used in the SP-MGTP is 2. In this case, by entering the RSPF LEL or RSPF VOC menu and changing the default value from 1 to 2, the device will be optimized to detect the specific target gas, gas B. By default, the VOC sensor is designed to target isobutylene, and the LEL sensor is designed to target methane, CH4. Finally, there is the init set function, which restores all settings to factory default values. As the name suggests, this menu resets the device to the original configuration set at the factory. The IRLINK is an accessory that allows the SP-MGTP to be connected to a PC for advanced configuration and maintenance. Now let's take a look at the IRLINK software and how it works with the SP-MGTP. To use the IRLINK, first connect it to your PC using a USB cable and run the IRLINK software. Then, align the IRLINK with the IR port on the top of the SP-MGTP. Once aligned, the device will connect automatically and the device information will appear on the screen. After the connection is established, you can start managing the device through the software. In the Alarm Settings menu, you can set the low, high, STEL, and TWO alarm values for each gas. In the Calibration menu, zero and span calibration can be performed more easily. The Interval Settings menu allows you to set the calibration interval and bump interval, helping you manage regular inspection schedules in a systematic way. In the Check Option menu, you can configure device operation options such as the LED, buzzer, and vibration. Finally, in the Log menu, you can download measurement data, alarm events, calibration records, and bump test history to your PC for reporting and record management. In this way, the IRLINK provides a simple and efficient PC-based solution for configuring, calibrating, and managing the SP-MGTP. The last accessory we would like to introduce is the SP-MGTP Single Docking Station. Show the SP-MGTP placed on the docking station and performing calibration. The docking station is designed to simplify essential maintenance tasks, such as calibration and bump testing, helping ensure optimal device performance. By simply placing the SP-MGTP on the docking station, zero calibration, span calibration, and bump test can be performed automatically without complicated tubing or manual button operation. This allows faster, more consistent maintenance while reducing operator-dependent variation and ensuring stable, reliable measurement accuracy. For work sites that require regular device management, the single docking station is an essential accessory that improves both reliability and maintenance efficiency.
Accurate and reliable gas monitoring is one of the most important parts of keeping workers safe in today's industrial environments. With its powerful pump-driven sampling, wide range of gas detection, and smart maintenance system, the SP-MGTP delivers dependable performance even in confined spaces and high-risk work areas. From real-time readings and clear alarms to calibration, data logging, and docking support, the SP-MGTP brings everything you need for gas safety into one professional device. When safety matters most, the SP-MGTP is the standard you can rely on.